Hello friends, welcome to another new video. In this video, we will discuss about laryngeal cavity. Internal space of the larynx extends along the laryngeal inlet to the lower border of the cricoid cartilage. It is pyramid shaped with its superior base pointing to the tongue and its apex to the trachea. It has a base, an apex, and three parts, one posterior and two laterals. The posterior part of the internal space of the larynx is a part of the anterior wall of the pharynx and has two vertical recesses, referred to as the piriform sinus. The form of the lateral aspects is determined by the larynx cartilage and consists of three parts: a superior one that matches the thyroid cartilage, an inferior one that matches the cricoid cartilage, and the middle one called the cricothyroid space. Larynx apex forms a hole that joins to the trachea. The base of the larynx is oval shaped and communicates with the pharynx. The internal space of the larynx is wide and in the superior and inferior parts but narrows in the middle, forming a section named glottis and dividing all the space into three sections: supraglottic, glottis, and infraglottic. The vocal cords, the glottis, and the larynx ventricles comprise the glottic space. The vocal cords are four folds of fibroelastic tissue, two superior and two inferior ones, anteriorly inserted into the thyroid cartilage and posteriorly in the arytenoid cartilage. The superior vocal cords are thin, ribbon shaped, and have no muscle elements, while inferior vocal cords are wider and have a muscular fascicle covering its entire length. The space between the superior vocal cords is larger than the space between the inferior vocal cord and viewed from above. Four vocal cords are present in the larynx space. The inferior vocal cords are the only ones capable of approaching each other. Thus, they are considered to be true vocal folds, while the superior ones are referred to as false vocal cords or folds. The glottis is the portion of the laryngeal cavity formed by the four vocal folds and the opening between the folds. The laryngeal ventricles of Morgagni sinus are a fusiform fossa situated between the superior true vocal folds and the inferior vocal cords, vestibular folds. The subglottic section is the space below the glottis and has an inverted bottleneck shape, limited by the vocal cords and the trachea. The supraglottic section forms an oval cavity extending along the free edge of the epiglottis, and the epiglottic folds down to the arytenoid cartilage. The hyoepiglottic ligament is usually considered the roof of this cavity. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.